Coach, I didn't get to talk to you after the Tennessee Tech game. There was a moment there in the first half where guys weren't moving around a lot on offense. Ja had the ball up high, and you specifically shouted out to the team to move. What's going on in those situations where the guys are maybe what you would consider maybe standing around or watching Ja play? What do you think is going on there, and what are you trying to get them to do?
I don't remember the play in question. Just trying to get us executing our offense. People probably don't realize, but we're 19th in the country in points per possession at the offensive end of the floor out of the 353 Division I teams. We're top 25 in the country in assist rate, meaning that we assist on over 60% of our baskets because we play with great unselfishness and togetherness, and we have an elite point guard in Ja. So just trying to make sure we're executing our offense like we have all season long.
Did you think the change, now that you have a chance to maybe look at film, changing the starting lineup beneficial to you in any way?
Yeah, I thought our guys played well. We were really good defensively on Saturday. I was really excited about that, especially watching the film. Our effort was awesome at the defensive end of the floor. It was our best defensive performance in league play. Even better than our 100-62 win over Tennessee State. Guys were flying around. We held them under our defensive efficiency goal. I thought Devin was very active, racing some shots around the basket. We held them to 63 points. They shot 36% from the floor, 29% from three, only made 5 threes. 2 of them were prayers. The 40-footer at the shot clock buzzer and the one-legged spinning shot there late to cut it to 3. So I thought defensively we were really good. Obviously there were some areas and some mistakes that were made at the offensive end of the floor that I thought led to some self-inflicted errors on our part, but certainly things we can get better at.
Coach, these last 2 games, why do you think turnovers have been an issue against JSU and then against Tennessee Tech? Turnovers seem to be.
I just think it's part of the game. We turned it over some, and they made us pay for it.
Darnell, for all the good he's done this year, the last game, couldn't really find a shot. Any explanation behind that? Is he just maybe?
Yeah, he really impacted the game in a lot of positive ways. He had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, only 1 turnover. Got to the free throw line. He's got to convert it a higher percentage when he does get there, but he gives us a great presence around the goal. He did not finish plays well. I think he was 2 for 9, if I recall, around the basket. And then you look at their starting lineup, they're 6'8", and Alexander, maybe the best athlete in the league, right there with Ja, and then 6'9", 270 at the 4, and then 7 feet at the 5. And I thought they did a good job of contesting some of his shots around the goal. But that said, I thought he really impacted the game in other ways too.
Tevin didn't shoot the ball as much from 3 last week, but still he's back at 40% on the week from 3 range, and that's a big confidence shot he hit late.
Yeah, he hit one of the biggest shots of the year, Neil. That was an incredibly difficult shot, down 5. Ja made the right play. It was a long pass that easily could have ended up in the second row. Tevin jumps up, makes a great catch, and then raises up on a late contest and knocks that 3 down to cut it to 2. He's a great player. I think he's been a lead at the defensive end of the floor, and he can really shoot it. We got to continue to improve in our execution to make sure we get him as many clean looks at the basket as we can.
You talked about that long catch from Tevin. Felt like against Tennessee Tech, a lot of Ja's turnovers were guys trying to catch his passes down low. I know that that's something that you guys try to simulate in practice, but how do you guys continue to work on guys being ready to catch those passes when Ja finds them open underneath the basket?
Well, I thought they were a combination of various reasons for the turnovers. I think obviously we need to catch good passes. I think sometimes we need to hit singles instead of home runs, and sometimes we try to force things as a team, and you can't do that. But no, I just think you want Ja making all those plays, you want him playing in the open floor. He's the best in the country at finding guys and putting them in the right places to score.
Eastern Illinois, the game up there, you really took out their top scorer. I mean, just a tremendous job on that. But since then, he's played really well, and they have a lot to play for to kind of stay in a solid spot for their #1 bye, perhaps.
Yeah, they had an unfortunate ending for them on Saturday in their game, or they'd be coming in here one game out of first place. So they've played really well. They were terrific against Austin Peay the game after we played up there. And Wallace was I believe he had 27, 6 of 6 from 3. We were able to do a good job on him in the first matchup. We know he'll come in, looking to score. He's been excellent for him all season long. Max Smith really hurt us in that game at their place. I thought he played really well. I think he had 22 or 24 and shot a high percentage. But we were really good on the glass that game. I thought our defense was terrific up there. And I believe that's how we got the big lead there going into the halftime break.
We talked a little bit about the turnovers, rebounding last week. I think you guys lost the rebounding battle in both games. So
Yeah.
how do you?
We just got to keep working and just trying to keep getting better. We're in a great place. We're 17-4. We're right here in the mix going into February. We just won a hard-fought, tough game on Saturday on the road. We finished the game the last 3 minutes on a 12-3 run to win. Our players and our coaches deserved every bit of that win. It was an awesome defensive performance. It was great effort, and I was really proud of our guys' composure and ability to finish the game and win it. Winning on the road is tough in every league. Buffalo's been top 15 in the country all season long, right? They're not even in first place in their division of their league because they've lost 2 games on the road. I can go through a long history. But I was so proud of our guys. That was a great win for us in a great environment there at Tech. And just excited to get back and work this week so we can keep getting better.